Yes, Amos, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. How's everybody?
Hi, Amos.
Oh, great. How are you doing?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
So if you remember on data manipulation, we looked at all these things. We looked at the mid function. We looked at the right function. We looked at the left function. We looked at trim, and we looked at clean. So we looked at clean, as I'm sure you still remember, we were saying you have what they call the non-printables, and those non-printables, the best way you can remove them is by using a function called clean. It just cleans. It cleans the numbers. It removes all those funny numbers, funny characters. We looked at trim where we're actually saying, sometimes it might be very difficult using your bare eyes to see that there could be some unwanted space. So you use a function called trim, especially that if you are getting this data from an external source database. It could be Oracle, it could be Sun System. I really doubt with the, what is that accounting program? That's more one. I really doubt it. Pastel, I really doubt it. It's not even an, that thing is too small. I doubt it. But for these big systems, big external systems or accounting systems, so to say, and you're dealing with the huge chunks of data, there is a chance that you might actually find data which is not well arranged, whether maybe it might actually have the non-printables, those small characters, which you need to use the clean function or trim. So as a matter of housekeeping, when you are downloading or you have access to external data set, it's better that you combine your clean and trim function to trim. Here I would do like this, and that is what I do. First thing is to say, I'm going to clean. You first clean before you trim. So I'll say clean, then I'll say, I'll go to trim and I'll put there. So if in case there's some numbers that are unwanted, some spaces which are unwanted, those spaces will go. So I'll clean and trim. It's just a matter of housekeeping. Yeah, please ask.
I didn't attend this one. Maybe you can share the video after.
Okay,
so that I can look at.
Okay, I'll definitely share the video. I'm sure it's there. I'll definitely share the video. So, you know for sure that when you're getting this data, maybe what you want, what is coming from, what it is that what you are getting from the database, you have the name, but all you want to do is to separate the first name from the surname. Hello, are you getting me? So before you look at using the formula, let's do a bit of some magic. Let's do a bit of some magic. The first thing that you can do, the first thing you can do, you can pick the first name, you can type it, or you can go directly and pick it from here, copy and paste it there. You can do it randomly if you want. I can go to Mlenga down there, pick Mlenga. I can pick Banda there, just do that. And just visualize that you have maybe 2,000 rows of data and you want to separate these names. the first name and the last name, it should be separate. But in your database, it is coming as one in one cell. So you want to manipulate this data. Have you done that?
Yes.
So do this, just help me to do this. Just highlight up to the last part. Have you highlighted?
I'm doing that. Just hold on.
Please do. Have you highlighted?
Yes.
Yes.
And you have sampled whatever. Imagine you have 1,000 rows or 2,000 rows of data. You want to separate this and you don't want to use a formula. I know we'll be using a formula later on. So then hold the shortcut, hold Control and E. Control and E. Just hold Control, press Control and press E and leave.
Control and E.
That's nice. Huh?
So, Control and E.
I've been suffering.
You have been, huh? You've still been at our academy, huh?
Yeah, because sometimes I use
Okay.
you know, that text is it to
So for the last names, again, we can do the same. I can type Gondwe or pick Gondwe from there. I can pick Chishara. The moment I do this, it does the fill. All I can do is, sorry, I can say Shara. I want to pick that. I can even go under Banda there. I pick Cheetah. While I'm sampling, I want it to have a very good pattern. Sometimes it can get confused. Then I can just highlight and press Control E.
It's fabulous.
So now the question is that what do you call that function?
What
if
it
I'm
does,
able to
what it does is just a fill, data fill. I can come here. Let me just remove this first. Even when I'm just check if I'm typing this, I type Slomesi, I go to Mulenga. I can go down here, go to data. That was a shortcut, Control E. Go to data, go to flash fill. It's flash fill. I'll go there and do flash fill. But the shortcut to flash fill is Control E.
We go to data, then it.
Okay, let me do this. Let me do this first. Let me just highlight up to here. You go to data. Under data, there is a flash fill just above remove duplicates. There's this, Mr. Levy.
Oh, okay.
You press that one to flash fill. And the shortcut, you can see the flash fill shortcut is Control E.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay.
Done?
Yes. Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, question here.
Mm.
On my laptop, when I go to data, okay, and then I look for flash fill, there's no flash fill. It only has text to columns, then remove duplicates and data validation.
Just check on top.
Well, it might not be written, maybe it's just like a small, yeah.
Just put your case on top. Is it not showing?
No.
On top of.
Are you able to share the screen?
On top of remove duplicates.
Okay, let me share screen.
Yeah, share screen.
You able to see?
Not as yet. Oh, did I? Let me. Maybe I haven't. Okay, I haven't allowed you to share. Now you can share. Try to share.
Okay. You have seen it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So apparently. Okay, go there.
So when I go to data, this is where I am. So me, I'm not able to see my flash view here.
Okay. Okay. Go to home. Go to home. And remember that you go to view Uko class. Just below AutoSum.
Oh.
Just press on that thing.
I've pressed.
Press on the down thing. That press it. What does it do?
It's just picking the first one, the first name Muyunda, Muyunda, Muyunda.
Meaning that you are using your Microsoft here. Because this thing, I think they introduced it in 2013. I don't think you have a 2013. 2013, okay. It should be 2010, the one that you have.
Okay.
So even that shortcut, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't have. Meaning you have to use the formula. So let's do the formula.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
Okay.
All right.
I've stopped sharing.
Okay, thank you. So now we go to formulas. Before 2013, we were forced to use formulas, but you have to use formulas. Sometimes it's good, especially if it's a model. You can't be flash filling in the model. So now you can delete all those things that you had. So the first name, the task that we have currently is here deliberately. I didn't put for the three where people have 3 names or more than 2 names. I know you have to use the same method that I'm going to show you. The first thing that we need to do, what we need to identify what separates the first name from the last name is space, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So let's first identify that space. And say equals find the find function. Equals find open bracket. Control A. So what we want to find? We want to find the space, just a space. So inverted comma, space, inverted comma. We want to find the space. Within which text? Within this text. Starting from number what? Starting from number 1. Press OK. So if you check, if I press down, you don't need to do that. You will see wherever there's space, it has counted and it knows where the space is. Space is character number 8 for the first one. Alfred, are we there?
Yes.
Volivi.
We are together.
Now that we know the space, maybe the best is, instead of nesting, let's not nest this. Let me just have the numbers the other side, then I'll show you how you can nest them. Let's have them here. You say equals find. You can equals find. We want to find the space, inverted comma, sorry. We want to find the space within this text, starting from 1. So I'll do like this. So please do just that. Done? Done?
Yes.
So, in getting the first name, Kangwa, we know that it's whatever numbers we have. It's this number minus 1 in knowing the number of characters for the first name. So let's do this. Then we are going to use the function which Alfred missed, which we looked at.
Left.
The mid. We'll use the mid. Let's use the mid. We could use the left, we could use whatever. Let's use the left first. Equals left.
Left.
So we pick the text. So then here now, you pick the number of just the space, the characters, which is 8, minus 1.
Minus 1.
Okay.
Then the last name, it will be equals right.
Plus.
Open bracket. You pick there. But you see this one, because you are actually looking at that, you have a problem here. Because for example, you can't do this. It picks it, it will pick those, oh, sorry. You have this, then you say -1. It will give you some space, because then this one is better we use the mid. We are not going to get it correct by using the right. We are not going to get it correct. So let's use the mid. So on the mid, okay, you can use the right. Let's use the right. Let's use the right, then we can use the mid later on. It's data manipulation equals right. I just want to show you something. Are we here? So
Yes.
we'll say, you pick Myondarea. Are you there?
Yes.
Then put the function, put the formula called len, L-E-N, open bracket, L-E-N.
Okay.
It reads the length of the whole data set in the cell. So len, open bracket, go where you have that Muyunda Gondwe, close the bracket. Are we there? Minus the number of characters before the space. That is what we want to remove.
So which is 8 minus the 1?
The total. The len minus 8. Don't go the len minus 8. The one that you calculated there, press OK.
Okay.
Then now, you have separated these two names. You can take them down like this. That's method 1 or method 2 if you are using left and right, but we can use mid. Is it okay?
Okay.
So
No, I think I've missed something.
Okay, on which one?
Sorry, I just have to take you to one.
Okay, not a problem.
Where you see.
Okay, not a problem. Let me start from here. So there we started with left. We said equals left. So our aim is to cut any characters on our left side. So here we want to pick the first name. But the whole text we are going to pick, we'll pick the whole text in there.
Okay.
But then Excel is asking us, how many characters do we want to return? We want to return 8 characters minus 1, because the 8th character is a space. So say minus 1.
Oh, okay.
We are removing space. So press equals. Then we'll go to the last name. We also want to separate the last name from the full name. So we use a function called write. So with this, again, we are going to start with the full name in the M5. We pick that. Then we go to number of characters. This is where we have a problem. So we have to do a bit of some mathematics. The first thing that we need to do, we need to actually determine the number of characters within a particular cell. The only way we can do that, there's a function in Excel called len. Len is a shortcut. It's of length.
Okay.
So say len, L-E-N, open bracket. We pick the whole name there. So it shows that this name Muyunda Gondwe, there are 14 characters. Minus, we know that we had actually already found the space, the number of characters up to where the space is. And that is what we are going to pick. The 8 that we had computed the other side. Hello, are we there?
Yes.
Yes.
Then press enter and pick the 2 like this and take it down.
Okay.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Fabulous.
Very
Save-
cool.
Saves time.
So in a model, obviously you cannot be using the flash fill, Alfred. You just need to put a formula in there. But for quick data analysis, you can use the flash fill and move on. So let me use mid. Let's just copy that, bring it here so that we use a different formula to find the first name and the last name. Let me know if you have done that. Have you pasted? So from here we can say equals mid. Let's use the mid that Alfred missed. Mid functions like a pair of scissors. It can cut wherever you want to cut. Left and right, there are limitations. If you have something in between, you cannot cut it. It's either you cut from your left or from your right. So there are limitations. But mid is a hybrid of these 2 functions, the right and left. So we go to mid, Control A. So we start with the text. This is the text we want to pick, M5. That is the text we want to pick. Where do we want to start from? Because we want to pick the first name, we want to start from 1. Start number is 1. Are we there, Bolivia?
We are very much together.
Then the number of characters that we want to retain, that we want to have, our target output. It's the
7.
first name, remember, it's 7. So it will be this 8 there, which shows up to where the space is, minus 1. We press OK. So we have the first names. We go to the last name.
You can nest that formula. So sorry.
Yes, you can. I don't want to nest it for now.
Nest the find.
Yes. But when people are learning, obviously you don't need to go for the nesting. You can easily do that.
Okay.
Then the last name should be equals. Again, you do your mid. Later on, we can nest. We'll nest. Then we do the mid. So we say the text, we are still picking this, but start number, we are not going to start from 1. We'll start from 8 plus 1.
Which is 9.
From space here, the space going into the surname, last name, the space plus 1, this is where we are starting from.
Okay.
Number of characters, here you can even put 100 because I don't think there's a name that can go up to 100 characters. You can put 1,000, doesn't matter. and press OK and take it down. This is method 2. Method 3. Method 4 is where now you nest. Instead of having these numbers on their own, they are part of the formula. Are we there, guys? So, on this one then, we can use n of the two, left, right, or mid, whichever one you desire. Okay, let's start with first the left. We say equals left. So just open it. Equals left. Let's do it together, guys. This is the same principle that you're going to use on mid if you have to use mid to extract the numbers. You pick the text, which is M5. Then you go to number of characters. So the number of characters in there, you type in, are you there first?
Yes.
You type in a formula find.
Fine.
The function find. You take your cursor to the formula bar, here to the formula bar, and press there so that you open the find thing like this. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
So find text. We want to find the space, inverted comma, space, inverted comma. That's a space that we want to find. Within which text do we want to find? Within this text, the M5. Starting from where? Starting from 1. Are we there? Then take your cursor to the formula bar, here on the formula bar. If you want, you can take it to where it shows left. You take it to left like that. Take your cursor on the formula bar to where left is. Then just after the bracket, type -1. -1. Mr. Levy, are you there?
Very much.
So having done that, then now we can press OK. And take it down.
Sir, just a moment. Why did you use -1?
To remove the space. Because the space is 8. But you have to remove that space.
Okay. So maybe I missed you a bit.
Okay, let me do
where
this.
were you removing -1? Just show me again.
So look at this. If I don't remove -1, then I come in here, I say equals len. Check the number of characters, there are 8. Is it true that the characters of Muyunda are 8? Meaning that if you use this formula and you don't remove 1, then you have an output sheet where you have some few names and you want to do your VLOOKUP. Your VLOOKUP is not going to pick.
Error.
Because the Muyunda that you think is there has some space which you cannot see. Unless I come in there and put in another function, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Put another function to trim that unnecessary space, then to take it to 7. But I don't want to do that. Now you understand why we are putting a 1.
Yes.
So that 1 is there to remove unnecessary space. This is where you find the people, they say, no, VLOOKUP is not doing whatever, index match, I'm not able to extract the information that I need. And yet this name is there, the other side, not knowing that there is some unwanted space, which you cannot see with your bare eyes. Is it all right now, Amos?
Yes, on in class.
Amos, is it okay?
Very, very interesting.
Okay, thank you. So this same principle, you could still use it using the mid formula. Then we go to the last name. If you don't want to remove that space, what do? You bring in another function called trim, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's complicating for people.
Yeah, to just be complicated for nothing.
Already they don't understand trim.
Mm.
Now you want them to understand. Okay.
Uh-huh. Then,
Great stuff.
I'll also give you a bonus on how if you are called. I always see a lot of accountants out there have problems when they are called in meetings where they should actually evaluate an external model. Maybe that has been done by investors out there or transactional advisors. I'll show you a simple trick which you can actually use and go and shine. So now we look at the last name. So last name, obviously, we'll still use the same thing. We'll say equals, right?
Yes, on in class.
Equals, right? Open bracket. We open that. So we pick text, which is M5, right? From here, we say number of characters len, open bracket. Again, we pick this and we close it. Let me know if you are there already. Are you there?
Yes.
Minus, again, you use your find, minus find, open bracket, and go to the find function like this. You know what to do here. We want to find some space. Inverted comma, space, inverted comma within this text. Number of characters. Number of characters. Oh, we are starting from where? From 1.
Is it from 1, not from 8?
We're starting from 1. Then take your cursor to right, then close it, close. And press OK. That's it. Press OK, and that's it. So this is method 4. You can decide which methods to use.
Depending on which side you the best VLOOKUP from.
Sure. I know the internet is very weak, but I think I can assume what you're saying. Go and use the other laptop. Any questions? This is on data manipulation.
No, so far, so I think it's interesting.
So far, so good. We just need the videos.
Yeah. Definitely, I'll post it on YouTube. Let me show you one way. This is just a bonus. Next time we meet, we'll look at, we'll come up with a financial model, maybe for 5 years. I'll create some few scenarios. Next time we meet, then after that, we close the topic, we close the chapter, me and you. So let me give you something that will interest you. Whenever you're receiving these workbooks, models, maybe done by others, and you don't know the tricks they are done, you want to evaluate these or to audit these models. You want to check which worksheet have they put password, which worksheet did they hide, which worksheet did they make errors, where there are errors and all that. You can quickly do that within 5 minutes. But these are skills we don't just show out there until you come to the academy, Alfred.
Yeah.
So let's use this same workbook. Go to File. Kangwa, go to File.
Go to File. Okay.
Okay, for me, I haven't done the last part because I lost connection for like a good 3-4 minutes. My Airtel wasn't working right, so I was switching to Zamtel.
Oh, but
so it's okay. I'll just
but what I want to show you, we are done now with data manipulation. It is just a bonus that I want to give you.
Okay.
Some skill that we don't show out there. Because obviously we want to be seen that we are the only ones when you're auditing models and whatever. And I do model auditing so many times for most of the biggest projects out there. But I just want to show you how you can quickly audit a model that is not yours, to know the errors that are there, to know the secular errors, to know which is the completely worksheets which are completely hidden, where they had done some formatting and tried to hide one or two things. You will be able to see everything. So let's do it together. Press on File. Are we there? Go to Options.
Yes.
Go to Options.
Options.
Options. Are you there on Options?
Okay.
From Options,
Yes.
go to press on Add-ins. Add-ins. Add-ins.
Yes. Yes.
Then go to Manage here, down there, which shows Manage Excel Add-ins. Press that drop down.
Sorry?
Just check where my
Sorry,
cursor
you're
is.
cutting, you're saying?
Okay, just check where my cursor is. Down there, there's where it shows Manage. There's a drop down.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Are you able to see that drop down? So press on the drop down. Are we there?
Yes.
Amos, are you there?
Yes, I am.
From the you pick com add-ins, pick com add-ins.
Okay.
Press OK. What does it mean? Are you done with whatever?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, drop down. Which drop down? Sorry.
There's a drop down there, Mr. Levy. Let me go back. Mr. Levy, share your screen. I want to use your screen. Mr. Lee is not there.
How many?
No, Mr. Lee is not around, I think. Okay.
Yeah, I think I can. Oh, no, it's not in.
Yeah. Okay, so let me, where you are, options, add-ins, press on com add-ins, press OK. Have you
What does
pressed
com
OK?
mean?
I just see some, I don't know.
Abbreviation.
There was an interruption.
Oh, okay, Mr. Levy. I want you to share. I want you to share the screen.
I share my screen.
Yes, share your screen. Have you shared?
Otherwise, I was on add-ins, but then there was an
yeah.
interruption.
Just share your screen so that I take you through.
Okay. Okay, let me do that. Let me share my screen. There we are. Have I shared?
Yes, we have.
Yes.
So, Mr. Levy, go down. You'll see
All right.
money. Just go. No, just down there on your
Left.
where? Continue
Again,
left.
left.
Left. Just down, Mr. Levy.
Down here.
You have seen there's manage. Now there's a drop down there. Press that drop down.
Oh, I see. This one, yes.
Go to com add-ins.
Okay.
Com add-ins.
Com add-ins. This one.
Yeah.
Press. I click.
Yeah, just click.
Okay.
Then press on go. Go.
Yes.
Then, wait, Mr. Levy. Wait. Don't be triggered. Don't be triggered. Otherwise, the police will kill so many people. Don't be triggered. Now, check inquire. Check inquire. The first one, check it.
Inquire?
Yeah,
this one?
check it. Yes. The first one, check it.
Yes.
And press OK.
Yes.
Press OK.
Yes.
So now inquires come there. That is what you'll be using to just try to understand all these workbooks that are coming in. If your people, your juniors have sent the workbooks and have hidden some few things, thinking Mr. Levy is not going to see them, you will see them. You just say, Mana, can you unhide that worksheet which is very hidden? Can you remove the password which you put on such a worksheet? They'll be surprised. So go to inquire, press on inquire. Mr. Levy. Is Mr. Levy there? On inquire.
Yes.
On inquire, after power pivot, there's a new thing that has come on your tab.
This one, yes.
Press.
This one.
That's a new thing that has come there. Go. Press. Have you pressed it?
Oh, I see. Yes.
Then go to workbook analysis.
Yes, like this, huh?
Go to workbook analysis.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't gone there. Press on workbook analysis.
Workbook analysis, this one.
Press there.
At the end.
I've clicked on a different one. Okay.
Yeah. So on. Wait.
It is not the one. This is the one.
I can't see it, guys.
This is the one, isn't it?
Yeah. What did you do? I can't see it. There's something that I want to see.
Hello?
Hello? Okay.
Is this a...
So now, maybe there are certain things that you are trying to check. Do you have this screen, all of you?
Which one?
The one that is on the screen, which Mr. Levy is showing.
Okay. For me, there was an interruption, so I am just waiting to see the screen.
Alfred.
Yeah, I have it.
So here we can decide what we want to see. I want to see linked workbooks. Sometimes there are some workbooks which are linked to other workbooks and someone forgot to delink there. Oh my God. What has happened? Okay, let me just put mine so that we move fast otherwise. So I'll go to inquire. To inquire. Sure, you're able. I go to workbook analysis. I can even do the relationships there. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. So what I want to check, I've already checked them, right? So check them if you haven't. The analysis of the workbook I want to see whether they are linked workbooks. Maybe I don't want to check on data connections, but I want to see visible sheets. I want to check if there are any hidden sheets.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I've checked all those. If I want to show formulas, it's telling me that there are 530 formulas in this workbook. There are no errors. I can check with logical values.
So this one, Miba Manager, it's like a checklist now.
Yes, but then after I'm done, that's what makes it interesting. I can go down here and check the things I want to see, like referencing hidden. If they are nested with nested if statements, I would do like this. If they were there, it reviews all the things that I want to see. I can just check whatever I want to have in my summary report. So I'll go if there are duplicates. So I'll say, let me check on duplicates. Now go down with dependents. If I want to check on dependents, unlocked, unused input, used input, hidden rows, I'll do like this. If there are hidden rows, named items. So once I'm done and there are warnings there, once I'm done, then I export, press on export, Excel export. Then I'll export this. I'll call it whatever name I want, which is, it has already called itself intermediate Excel course workbook analysis, and I'll press save.
Okay. Very interesting.
So then I don't know where I'd saved that, but I can look for it. I hope it's there somewhere. I don't know which file I saved it. I'll do this, sorry. I don't know where I saved it. Where did I save it? Is it the end or what? But you have managed, you know where to find it, isn't it? Yours.
Yes, it's showing the sheet name, the formula was used.
So it does show that. For me, I don't know where I put that.
Okay, all right, this is nice.
So to show, if there are certain things that are hidden, it will show. I don't know why I've actually put the intermediate thing. Maybe let me just, I can see it.
So you can ask them, like, why are you hiding this workbook or which worksheet?
And they'll be surprised because most people want to hide these things. All those magurus, if you have hidden it in VBA, you'll be able to see it. If there are any errors, you'll be able to see the errors. If they have hidden a row, a column, you'll be able to see it within a minute or so. Okay. Then you even do an analysis. Then you even get surprised. Oh, you didn't take time. So at last, if then you become the guru that they consult, not knowing that you have these tools.
Yes. So if you are auditing, so this should be your first step before you can
Yes.
do anything.
That is what I use whenever I'm auditing financial models done by our transaction advisors, investors, and the like, just to check what they have hidden, what they didn't do correctly, and all that. And I start from there and just put the comments.
Okay. Or you put the comments on that audit sheet?
I can just write somewhere. Obviously, maybe I wouldn't want them to see my tricks, isn't it? So you just doing maybe even in Word document, you not knowing that you're extracting them from there within a short period of time, 1 hour, 2 hours, you give them feedback that this thing that you have done doesn't make sense or whatever.
A thick report.
So we are done. Let's actually meet, I think Thursday or so. We do just one financial model, maybe 5-year focus. We'll get from company. We have, as long as we have access for 3 years, you can use. We can use some dummy data, and once we are done, you can still use that same model to just change some dummy data and put your things there.
Okay. Okay. So before we go, I didn't start the class. Did you already go through the worksheet that you sent?
No, because I want you guys to do it so that on Thursday, you can all present.
What if we have already done it today?
Yeah, but then Thursday, it's time, man. It's time. Yeah, Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I've also put a small solution of some kind on my YouTube account, on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much.
Thank you for taking time.
Thank you very much. Please do post the video for today.
I will, definitely I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Good.